find the domain of the function given here. Okay. So cos inverse of 1 done other cos inverse of 1 divided by x squared minus 3. Okay. Now the domain of cos inverse of 1 by x squared minus 3. We already know for cos inverse of x, the maximum argument is minus 1 and plus 1. Or you will follow only between these two, it can travel. Okay. Now let us have since this is cos inverse of 1 by x squared minus 3, so this must lie between minus 1 and the plus 1. Okay, so either you can take 1 by x squared minus 3 is less than or equal to this one, or 1 minus 1 is equal to this, which means you can reverse it also. Okay, that is this one. Okay, so it means now this is in the denominator. You can comfortably reciprocate it. Okay, so reciprocating on both sides, you are able to get x squared minus 3. So when inequality involves in multiplication or division or inversion, okay, the inequality symbol should be changed. That is the rule of inequality. So that is why I have changed this. So when it reciprocated, it becomes what? 1 by 1 is equal to 1. And this is 1 by x squared minus 3 becomes x squared minus 3 divided by 1. But I have changed this. Is it clear? Then x squared minus 3 is greater than, this is modulus I am taking out. So x squared minus 3 is greater than 1. Since it is the modulus, there is also another one hidden. Minus 1 can also be there since it is modulus. Okay, so x squared minus 3 can be what minus 1 also. So less than or equal to minus 1. Okay. Now in this case, x squared is, you can bring this minus 3 this side. So it becomes what? Plus 4. So x squared is greater than or equal to plus 4 means there are two possibilities. So again, so when you want to find out the taking square root on both sides, so then also it will change. No, plus or minus 2 and also inequality is changed here. Multiplication, division, inversion, square root, square, all these things it will change, except the plus minus, right? So I have changed once again less than into less than or equal to, and it can be either minus 2 or plus 2. So this is one important point. Okay. Similarly, we have got x squared minus 3. It can be also minus 1 less than or equal to. So it can be minus 3 becomes a plus 3 and minus plus 3 minus 1 plus 2. So x squared can be less than or equal to plus 2. Now when you take square root on both sides, it becomes unequal. Okay, the inequality change, the symbol is changed to greater than or equal to. So x is either greater than or equal to plus root 2 or minus. So this is another set. Clear? But when you take x squared, x as root 3, then it becomes what? Root 3 squared is equal to 3. So 3 minus 3 becomes a 0. So that is infinity. It cannot be determined. So that point should be excluded from the domain. So that should be indicated. So that is why I have taken x is equal to root 3 means 1 by x squared minus 3 is undefined. Why? Because of this. Okay. So this root 3 plus or minus should be excluded. Now we can arrive at the final domain. So x can be this we already done. Okay. And this can be minus infinity to minus 2. Okay. Then you have to include that 2 also. Okay. And then what? That is plus infinity. So I have excluded what? We have to exclude this. Okay. So I have excluded. So x is belonging to now taking open interval minus infinity minus 2 union. I interchange this minus root 2 root 2 so that the number line will be like this. When you start from here, this is minus infinity. You can comfortably start from here. That is why I put minus infinity here. So minus infinity minus 2 and then minus root 2 because minus 2 comes within minus root 2 then plus root 2 and then you can union and 2 and what that is infinity plus infinity. Okay, so it means except minus root 3 and plus root 3 this range will lie here. Okay, so this is a complete domain of the word. This cos inverse of 1 by x squared. So, okay.